merengue, bachata, the Mexican music down there. You see that merengue music and all that. That comes from the Aboriginal American everything. So that's almost 20 genres of country with everything. Grunge, disco. That's almost 20 genres of music that come from my people. Now, you said that that culture comes from Africa, right? So name the country western singer in Africa. Go.
Oh, you need to understand that.
No, I don't need to understand anything. You need to answer the damn question. You said that these cultures come from Africa. So name the country western singer there.
Africa has been an
It's so big, right, man?
and
Listen,
have
we
been.
don't want you to look. You see, we're not talking. We don't need you to give us. I know more about Africa than you do. It's obvious. I know way more about Africa than you do. So I'm walking you into these dark places and into these places that you can't answer these questions. So you said that all of our cultures come from them. So name the rock and roll player in Africa. Then. Name the rock and roll band that resides in Africa because we made rock and roll. Chuck Berry was an American Indian, come from the Americas, a mound builder culture. Don't have shit to do with no Africa. So tell me the rock and roll band in Africa.
All right, let me explain. Just listen to me out for a second. Africa has been oppressed for a
We
very
don't
long
want to
time.
hear that
They
trash.
don't
Answer
they
the
don't have
question.
the
You say the
freedom
question. No, look. You see
like
how
we
you see
the
what they do,
Americans.
y'all? They do the same thing that these Native Americans do. They do the same thing that the Native Americans do. You see that? They do the same thing. The Native Americans make many yeah, he's the police, it's obvious, but they make all these claims about their indigeneity to the Americas, but then you ask them about their cultures here, and then they don't have it. Same thing that the Africans do. Same thing that the Caucasians do. Same exact scam. The professional victims till they get in your land and they try to culturally switch with you. Now I'm going to ask you a
Listen to me.
question.
All right. Yeah, listen to me,
No,
brother.
you
Why you
gotta
call
go. It's time for you
Africa?
to leave, dude.
No,
We're tired of
you
you.
said
You're boring. You're boring. You're boring, dude.
you don't want me to reply. Yeah. Why you
Reply
stopping me
about
from?
what? You're fried. You don't know shit.
You
You don't know
said
nothing.
you said to name
You
one
don't
big
know
artist. What
anything.
about
You don't know
Afrobeat?
anything. Do you know that
What is Afrobeat?
Afrobeat was copied from the Carib sound, from the Caribbean sound. It wasn't like Afrobeat started and then the
You don't want to copy
The
something
Carib people
somewhere.
started taking Afrobeats. They started using Afrobeats. First of all, Afrobeats is not a genre of music. Afrobeats is a company. Period. You don't even understand the questions. You're not that smart. You're about sharp as a bowling ball.
No.
Yeah,
That's
you
where
are, man.
you're
You about
getting.
sharp as a
No,
jelly
no.
donut, man. You
They
about
they
sharp as a goddamn jelly donut.
the guy saying that he's indigenous, saying that I'm not sharp. Come on.
Time for you to leave, dude. Yeah, exactly. That is nutrition or you the police. There is no other thing. Like, and when I show you the water, it's over. This game's over. But I can keep going, certainly. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. We get tired of hearing your colonizing mouth. We can hear the agent in your voice. You know that, right? In your voice box. You know that, right? Yeah, he been insanely misinformed. Insanely misinformed. You see? He trying to keep that whole thing together. Yeah, he the police, and we start to be able to identify you people that keep going to bat for these different corporations because they paying you money, but you don't know what time of space that you living in right now. You don't realize who you walking up to and doing that to. I ain't gonna tell you neither. I don't care. I'm not here to be famous. I don't care about it. I don't care about that. I'm here to get you out of here. Simple as that. All that be becoming a legendary and all that stuff is already solidified and already who I am anyway. Doesn't even matter. So I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do who I am, and you're going to leave over it. That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's these Africans. Really, homeboy wasn't no carrier. I don't think. Think he was African bloodline that lived in the like. You know what I mean? Probably was like a second generation carrier or some African and that live it down there. You feel what I'm saying? Now they trying to talk with that Johnny John. Nah, my mans. I can ask you simple questions and you don't know nothing about Africa or the Caribbean islands. You don't know anything about anything, but you claiming everything. You claim jumping. This is crazy. Y'all people are a bunch of claim jumpers. He a Nigerian? I knew it. I knew he was Nigerian. I knew he was. Anybody else want to come up here and answer this goddamn question? When I show you the water, it's like hard to really get past that. It's like, damn, Africa don't got no damn water. Yeah, they got the least water per capita. Period. Africa, the Bruce Jenner of motherlands, has the least water per capita. That's why everybody is starving over there and thirsty. Soon as you go over to Africa, you're going to notice right away that the water ain't right. You're going to smell it like, ew, man, this John poopy. Any Africans want to come up there? Any of you colonizers? No? Hmm? Hmm? Africans are colonizers. They got they're the ones who learned how to call the Saturn shapeshifters. They're the ones, the Africans. Yeah, yes, they lost all the way in the sauce. Asia funky as hell too. Yes, 70% of people in Asia defecate in the woods still today. I'll say it again: 70% of people in Asia defecate in the woods still today. Lack access to fresh drinking water and all that. These Africans just made up a whole history for themselves and then every time you ask them a hard question that they can't answer, they be like, Africa is so big. First of all, my man, my brother, Africa is so big. Like, man, I didn't ask you that. Africa has been this and Africa has been that. No, you destroyed Africa. You're the ones who destroyed that land. You and your blood sacrifice. Thought you was taking stuff over, talking about Africa was colonized. Last time I checked, it's all your own people running Africa. So stop pretending you're lying. You're lying, dude. You're lying. Okay? Okay? So Lumpy can come up right now. He'll get a couple extra lumps. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, buddy. Come on, bring these Slavic tuna fish up here, man. I'll make a tuna fish sandwich. Come here. Get up here. Come here.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, listen, no disrespect to you whatsoever. I've been watching you for months. I just keep my cool, I keep my silence. You know, so I'm gonna call you by your title, Prince. No joking, no mocking, no sly intentions, no lying. Okay? I'm gonna call you Prince. And that's truth.
That's who I am.
Okay, that's truth. And if you could look into my heart now, you're seeing the truth, okay? I'm being genuine. I know what you're saying is the truth. I'm white, so I'm a descendant of the colonizers. I'm a descendant of the liars. I admit that. But what can I do, and what can other people who have regret, who have, I don't want to say sympathy because that's degrading. What can we do to make up when the time comes? Because I know we're out here. I know we're gone.
Do fruits and flowers offerings. Talk to the sun.
Can I ask you what
planting system?
I was going to ask you that, man, because here in the UK we've had no sun for a month. I know the sun is the giver.
Well, make them come out. Make them come out. Do your offerings. Don't worry about that. He sees all of that. Don't worry about that.
Thank you. Okay, I know the sun is the bringer of all life, because they cut the sun out here, and I swear to you, I have got no energy. I've got nothing. We're literally, like, everything is gone.
You got to break the spell. Y'all ain't doing enough to break the spell. All I can do is come here and tell you. I don't give a damn. Look, we are all here right now, right? We're here, condensed light right here, all standing here together. I don't give a damn what bloodlines you're descending from on the planet in this time and space right now. So-called only black people are not going to be saved here. There will be representations of all races that will be saved on this planet. So if you're a descendant of the people who did that, which most people have generational curses that they need to break. That's in every group, including my own. Okay? I've had more debates with my own people than anyone else. Okay? So you need to understand that you just need to break the generational curses. You need to talk to the sun, do your fruits and flowers offerings, do your milpa planting system earth offerings. That is what's going to wake up your area and have some light come to your area, some codes. Keep doing that, because that's what's going to knock down these, that these fake royal families that usurped my family over in Europe, the nieces and nephews that we had over there. That those people are using Babylonian blood magic to manifest that destiny you're seeing.
Yep, absolutely.
They use communion, and everybody start to see with all these different files that it ain't just communion. They're doing this stuff for real.
Ancient. I did, but I must have been having a quick one. But I hope you don't mind. Genuinely hope you don't mind. I am watching you. You know, not as a...
The Sumerians are the so-called Black Americans. That is not a pine cone he's holding. That
maize.
is maize, and he's showing you the milpa planting system, which creates terra preta, which heals the earth. It communicates with the earth. The earth is a sentient being. You need to talk to her.
Pine cones are not native to
that, and know that they are who solve these issues here. They're the only ones that can help us. So you coming to me, and I'm giving you the answer that they would give you. Need to get back to the ancient cultures. I don't give a damn who you are on the planet. Your soul here, you understand what I'm saying. You've seen some of the stuff, because everybody in your population can't even see the stuff that I'm showing. There's a reason why the energy of the planet don't want them to see it, but you can. So see yourself as an anomaly, but don't just be an intelligent person. You see, be a wise man. A wise man acts on the intelligence he knows.
I appreciate that. And do you know what made me come up here? Because obviously the whitey, the colonizers, but as you say, the Nigerian, African who claim they are you, right? They come on here saying, hello, my brother. And it's like, no, I'm not your brother. I'm indigenous. You're not. So there is nothing racist about this at all. It's about claiming what's rightfully yours, your heritage, your bloodline, right? And they
well, it's about
ancestors.
Everybody not having to pay these people also. So when we have our restoration, that means the planet doesn't suffer like it's suffering right now under these people. You see, everybody pays these people to live. We are so innovative. People don't have to pay us to do none of that stuff, man.
Thank you very much. I guarantee you, listen, I guarantee you're not going to get many people like me on here, but I do want, and I want to atone for what my ancestors did wrong, because it's passed down the bloodline. So I want it gone.
Yes, and you got to break the generational curse, and that's up to every single one of us. You're not the only person that has to do that. I had to do it. Everybody has to do it because my family cut me off when I started doing this. See?
I understand.
Gotta understand. Like, you might be just the only one in your family, dude. So if that is what it is, you gotta go do what you gotta do.
They're all asleep.
Stay into the alignment. Do that.
You were right.
Bring some light over there to the UK, man.
I am the only one. They're all asleep. They're all king and country.
Let them go. There's nothing you can do about that. Throw a little tidbit out there if you're in a crowd, and like if you're amongst your friends, throw a little tidbit out there, and then see who bites down on it, and whoever bites down, and the other one's like whatever. Then you know who's who. You see what I'm saying? But you got to strategically just move through this. This is the valley of the shadow of death.
But genuine from my heart, not a liar. Peace and offerings to the sun, 100%. From my heart. From my heart. Okay?
Divine honors to the sun, divine honors to the earth. But you got to go do your fruits and flowers offering. Do the milpa planting system. Do that over in the UK. That is very powerful. You just don't realize. You see, that is what's going to break the spell, break the generational curse. We don't have enough people in the UK doing it, frankly.
Can I say one last thing before I go? Many months ago,
I need to know, are you going to do the fruits of flowers?
I am. I promise you, on my soul, on my energy, I'm going to do that. Right. One last thing before I go. When I first started watching you, genuinely, I didn't know. I was doubting everything you say. I didn't believe, but then I listened. I thought, you know what? I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen. And you come with receipts. You don't just come with words. You don't just come with stories, accusations. You come with receipts. You come with receipts. Yeah? Anybody I challenge anybody to come up here after me and come with receipts, proof.
They don't got it. No, they don't got it.
So
proof. They don't have it.
Proof of what? To you, my friend. Okay.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Well, proof that, first of all, Africa is the motherland, that everybody comes from Africa, Homo sapien, Israel, any of that, anything.
So what do we talk about here? Like, what's the discussion? Natives have the same agenda.
Can you read?
Yeah. But like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? I just got here.
Why don't you go ahead and read it, and then let's read it out loud, and maybe
read it. Yeah. Do Africans YT $5? Natives have the same agenda to take over the Americas.
There you go.
Explain that. Go further, bro.
Well, no, it's very simple.
Then go further.
No,
what do you mean? Specifically, go further, deep into it. What are you talking about? What's going on?
Answer the question.
Do Africans YT $5? Natives have the same agenda to take over the Americas. Explain, bro. Go further. Expand, bro.
Answer the question. And then maybe I will. But you need to answer the question. See, what you guys don't realize is what he's doing. See, what he's doing right there is
Africans in identity crisis, my boy. How come you guys have identity crisis?
Trying to be trained disinformation. You see that right there? That right there. That's why, see, he's trying to take control of the conversation by, when I asked him a question, he turns it and turns the conversation so he can take control of it and ask me the question instead of answering the question. That's why I'm making him answer the question. You see? Yes, and this is trained, a person that is trained in doing it. And that's the reason why I'm showing you this right now, because I want you to see him. I want you to see what they do. And you can recognize the people who are the trained ops. And it's this dude right here. Hey, man, go ahead. So you're going to answer the question or not? If you don't want to answer the question, you can get out right now. Unmute yourself. You were talking to yourself that whole time. You know that, right? You were talking to me that whole time? You were talking to me that whole time?
Yeah, dude, I was trying to say, fuck,
man. You were talking to me that whole time?
Bro. I'm asking you.
So, no, you're not asking
What's
me
your
shit.
problem?
Answer the question or get out.
No, oh my God, black people have identity crisis, bro.
Exactly.
Guys are cooked, bro.
You see that? Exactly. Mm-hmm. You see that? You see that? Watch this. Come up here. Let's watch this. Watch this.
Did I request on accident? What's up?
What's up? Let me ask you, are you an American?
I'm a copper-colored native to this fucking land that we stand on, and I just found out.
Are you an American? Are you
sorry, indigenous,
Wait,
Aboriginal, American. I'm just excited.
What?
Aboriginal.
Like so-called Black American?
Black Aboriginal American.
Okay, you're Aboriginal American. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just excited about all the new terminology. I just found out like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, you're a mound builder.
I'm
Our
a
culture
mound builder.
is the mound builder culture.
Yeah.
Africa don't have no mounds.
Right. And, well, I mean,
and by the way, the Americas was out of the ocean 100 million years before Africa even came out the ocean.
Did we do the Aztec pyramids too? Because that's kind of how I got here.
Didn't build pyramids. The Aztecs were the descendants of our culture. Yes, the Aztecs are the ones who evolved the pyramids into energy buildings, free energy buildings.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
They're the ones who turned the buildings into the pyramids. Instead of making pyramids, we just made that.
They say I sound Siberian. I'm half German, half black, or so half copper-colored Indian, half German.
But that's all it is. You're 15 ether, and that's it.
I'm what?
15 ether. We have 15 genomes. The Africans have 9. They're not nowhere.
Ooh, nice. That's new.
You were 15 genome. The Caribs, some of the Carib bloodlines have 12 because they caught some of those diseases. Ooh. They caught some of them diseases the Africans and the Caucasians was bringing over here. They act like the Africans taught the Caucasians how to bathe when they barely have water in it. What? You have 67 fresh drinking water rivers in the whole continent of Africa. North America alone has 250,000 fresh drinking water rivers. Canada has 8,500. We have the largest fresh watershed on the planet.
Why does everyone think I'm an agent just because I have a white mom?
Nobody knows you, and it's just this is the Atlanteans. You got to understand that you're amongst the royal bloodlines right now.
I know.
You see what I'm saying? And everybody, we are very weary of all of these different people and energies. You see, and we just sense. Listen to the energy. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So just stick around, learn more, get underneath some of these Atlantean wings, some of the weird Jaguar people, become a Jaguar learner, then you be on your way.
And my dad did tell me when I was a kid that I was native, but like he didn't know the right terms.
We're not native.
Yeah, right.
He just used the term native because Native Americans are Caucasians.
Yeah. So I didn't take it seriously when he said anything, but he passed away. So my mom went. She found all of the paperwork and stuff like pretty recently, and that's a black Aboriginal in the picture. I'm just like, whoa.
Okay, well, if that's just the facts, then it's the facts. Just do the cultures and do what you're supposed to do as an Aboriginal American then.
Kundalini stuff.
Well, do the fruits and flowers offering, milk planting system, these types of things.
All right. There's a lot I got to look into. So whatever you guys can give me, I appreciate it.
Check the reposts. Check my reposts.
Absolutely.
All right.
Cool. Thank you.
All right.
I'm going to hop down and give somebody else a chance, but I appreciate you bringing me up.
Yep.
All right. Have a good one.
Hey, peace, family.
Peace.
Hey, the other day you was telling me how Africans got 9 genotypes and we got 15 genotypes.
Yeah.
And, bro, I was just thinking once I left alive or whatever, I thought the highest number was 9 and everything after 9 just started to repeat itself.
No.
Okay. Okay, another thing, what is that called? Bro, I just was watching the Malcolm X video, bro, and he was explaining how he was Aboriginals and how the term African American is a trademark name based in North Carolina that sells.
Yes, it was trademarked by a dude named Huey Long. Huey Long started a firm called Long Law. Long Law owned the trademark, African American trademark. That's why a man named Huey Long's best friend was a man named Orville Fubus. Orville Fubus. That's the man who perpetuated the Arkansas 9 and all of that whole fiasco. The reason why he perpetuated that because he wanted to argue in the public that these are African Americans. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Because he is the main. He was Jesse Jackson's main contributor to his campaign. Orville Fubus, a known racist. He was the best friend of Huey Long, the person who trademarked the African American trademark.
And that trademark is going on still to this day, correct?
I mean, well, they no, I think it ended, and that's why you see now they made a new trademark, which is because everybody see that everybody's doing a mass exodus out of that identity, and re-identifying themselves and not letting somebody else identify them, and because once people like get rid of that, they go back to who they already knew they were. You know what I mean? Like, you just was taught that, and when you went to school, you weren't taught that by your parents. You weren't taught that by anybody else beside a colonizer. You see, so they go back to who they actually are. You see.
All right, I think I got one more thing before I get off.
Right, along comes the FBA. The new trademark is trademarked by a man named Marcus Sanders. Are you familiar?
Marcus Sanders. No, I'm not familiar with who he is.
Sure you are. His stage name is Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed's real name is Marcus Sanders, and that's who trademarked the FBA. Beware of these people, the brothers of the dark brightness, because they're pretending that they're helping you, but they are taking your nationality and making money off of doing it. That's a fact. That's a fact. So foundational is a longer word than aboriginal, is it not?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it is. So beware of somebody willing to call you foundational, which is not a nationality, instead of your real nationality, which is aboriginal. So you might want to beware of that type of person. A lot of people can't think their way out of a wet paper bag. That's why they just fall for anything. There's an ass for every seat. Feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right, who we got next? We got Uptown next. What's up, man? We're going to let you pop down, but I appreciate you coming up. Good question. Good questions. Uptown, unmute yourself, buddy. You're live. Uptown, you're live. Unmute yourself. I don't know why you popped down, buddy. Pop down. What happened? I thought you was the one.
Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Yeah, his girlfriend thought you was the one too. Man, that's my she asks. What's going on? Hey, Lightbringer. Lightbringer, you're live with the Earth Speaks. What's happening, man?
I'm saying, them niggas bitches, we got bitches go.
Oh, man. Come on, Joe. You coming up here like that, my man? You listening to my program and that at the same time? You bugging. You doing the most. It's like, how you gonna make the life cycle? This is what I don't understand about people. TBT, what up?
Peace, Earth.
Peace.
I used to hear everybody speak, right, trying to tell us pretty much the beginning. And I used to tell my friend that the only one I'm gonna listen to is the one that can take me back to the beginning. And when you told us about this was the first land came out of the water, man, you blew my mind. That was all I needed to know. Yep. That was all. If you don't understand that, you don't understand anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna break it down right now because you came up here. I'm gonna bust that down for the people who ain't never seen me bust it down. Damn, they glitching out the stream crazy. This is Mayak right here. This shows the Olmec taught the Maya this language. This is where the phonetic symbols begin. And you see right here, this is the Maya symbol of, we got to find the button here that keeps reporting or something on the stream because they're glitching me out here, making it hard for me to get the receipts. You see right here, it shows the ancient geometry shape of the sacred geometry shape of Mayak. Mayak means the first lands that rose from the bosom of the deep. I'll show you that, John, in a second. The land just sprung. You see? Primitive land. This is the land before the hard land. This is when it first came out the ocean. This ain't the land in Africa wasn't the primordial lands. You see what I'm saying? Like where everything comes up at. So you see here, it shows the earth for all you flat earthers out there. The Maya depict the earth and the Olmec depict the earth as a round seed right here. And it shows like this little whirling dervish right there. And my son asked me, Pop, what's a whirling dervish? And I was like, I don't even know. It's a freaking whirly thing. He got me with that. He got me with that. Prince Alex hit me with that joke. So look, there was a little swirly thing right there. It's a swirly thing, and I just don't know. But you see right here, it shows that's volcanic eruptions, okay? In this instance, it's volcanic eruption, the whirling dervish. All right?
All right.
And it says that the volcanic forces from the inner earth shoot the Yucatan Peninsula or the sacred geometry shape of Ma and the two imixes. These are called imixes. There's two different forms of imixes, but we're just dealing with this one for now. This imix here, imix is a breast. Okay, so you have the Yucatan Peninsula or the sacred geometry shape of Ma, because the Yucatan, the word Yucatan means I don't understand your language. So they're calling this place I don't understand your language peninsula. Right. What the fuck? That is really called Ma, okay? Like the tip of that is Maya pin. There's different, the lowlands and the highlands is just different. It's not called the Yucatan. But just for the sake of discussion in this live stream, we'll call it that. You see right here, you see the sacred geometry shape of Ma and the two breasts of the planet pop out the inner earth as Mayak, the first lands that rose from the bosom of the deep. And I'll show you. This is what they're showing you. As you can see right here, the Yucatan Peninsula and the two breasts of the planet pop out the inner earth as the first lands that rose from the bosom of the deep. There was no other lands. There was no Africa. There was no Europe. There was no Asia. There was no nothing else. For 100 million years here, there was nothing else. The next land that pops out is Europe. The next land after that is Australia and all that. That start coming out the ocean. Then you get South Africa, and some of that stuff becomes islands. Those are islands. That's it. Europe is an island. Oceania is an island. Some of South Africa, a small piece of South Africa is an island. That's it. That's it.
And that right there.
This whole thing was here. Then the giants, then the ethereal races who made that a volcanic eruption happen, end up creating the giants, who they call the Lemurians. Back in those days, they were just called the Great Mammalia. They call it. They call them the Great Mammalia.
And some of the giants are caves now, right?
The giants was a whole different race than us.
I'm talking about they caves, like their bodies turned into caves.
I don't know what you mean. They're the ones who carved out Grand Canyon, if that's what you're asking me.
Nah, because they said when they break a piece of the cave, it shows like the color of like meat or bacon. It show that pattern.
Some of that stuff, some of those petrified Jones you talking about? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Sure. Some of that stuff is true, yes, but not all of it.
Okay.
You gotta take that with a grain of salt. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, brother. We're
right.
dealing with the things that we can be reasonably proved and researched, and you see what I'm saying?
Nah, because I was when you said the Giants, that's what made me say that. That's all.
Well, we want to stick to stay grounded too.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate you. But yes, the Giants were created, and then this was my op. The Giants were created. So those ethereal races, right? The Hyperbarians, who they call the Hyperbarians and the Polarians, could incarnate into a physical body. That's why they made the Giants. You are them. That's what I'm here to let you know. I'm here to remind your ass. You are them. God damn it. You are them. We made these bodies. Yes, some of you are them. Yes, that's a fact. It's a fact. Yes. Because what happens, right? What happens is, and this stuff right here is all in my new book, The New Popol Vuh, because I explained the whole history of the planet. That's why I did an homage to, this is my new book right here. Yes. So this thing about to get down, baby. I tell all the stuff I'm talking to you about is all in this book with all the receipts and all the different stuff. Yes, Google is changing the information. That's why I left all the receipts in the book. You see what I'm saying? I don't play no games, bro. I don't play. So this is my second book right here. Barring any, problems with the author's copy or anything like that, or any sign off on any of the pictures or any of the things that's in the book, barring any of that stuff, we about to have this thing on deck, baby. We about to be on deck, baby. About to be on deck. Yeah. That picture right there is when I was in Mayapan. I was in Mayapan in this picture, what they call today Cancun. Yes. I went from there. From there, I went into Chichen Itza and Merida and all that from there. So yeah, that's me in the joint. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't play. I don't play. I've been down in there. I don't play. I ain't playing with you out here, boy. I told you, don't let the hoodie and the gold chain fool you, homie. Don't let the gold chain and the hoodie fool you, man. You see, this book is about to be out. This is my second book. It's about to drop. Mm-hmm. The author's copy, I'm gonna get sent today. Actually, today I'm gonna have that being sent. So once it gets here, I'm gonna with me and Time today gonna go over the whole thing, and then once everything's squared away and we don't have no issues, it's gonna be bang. Once I publish that thing, I'm getting dressed and I'm gonna go ahead and celebrate, because I don't even know how we did that. I don't even know. I blacked out and did it. Seriously. Don't know. Yes, that illustration and this picture is a picture that I took myself from one of the castles, and in damn, I've been to so many of them. Central America, I don't even remember which one it was. I can't even tell you. But it was just one of the pictures that stuck out to me. I just really loved it, because I just I thought it was fitting. And I thought it was high time for us to have a new Popol Vuh. But for the people who don't know what Popol Vuh, Pulpa means people, Vu means book. So it's the New People book. Okay. Like I said, it's a Chuck back homage to our ancestors, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate them for walking with me and doing this whole process, man. Because without them, I wouldn't even be able to even bring you that book. You know what I mean? So shout out to ancestors, the children of the sun, the unseen energies that it's unreal. Like when you go into that book, you're gonna be like, God damn. It shuts everything up, shuts the whole everything. Like, so it's like, it's so crazy, man. It tells the whole story. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. So, shout out to the sun, man. I don't honor myself in that way. I just don't. I am the royal prince and all of that, and put some respect on my name in that way, sure. But without the sun and the earth teaching me, I wouldn't be able to even do this for you, man. So, and my mind was blown just like yours. When they taught me and showed me, my mind was blown just like yours was. Man, so like everything else is just who I am, is what I do. You know what I mean? It was my pleasure, really. It wasn't easy, but it's still my pleasure. Let's keep going. I'm not done. I ain't done. I ain't done. Not even by no stretch of the imagination am I done. No. That problem is going to be a problem for the 8 races. It shuts down their whole science. I talk about their whole science, and I am not pulling no words. I am talking that junk, but I'm like, it's all structured. I ain't like going out of pocket, but I am going hard. I plainly say it. I plainly say it. So, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Earth Speaks don't never stop. I don't never stop. It's just who I am. It's just what I do. Like when people be like, "Oh, you were just doing all that research," and I am like that. I am a sponge for the knowledge, and I like to go look for it. I like to go find new stuff, go to new. That's how I am. I'm just that way. You know what I mean? So it's not like, they made me like this. No, I'll never stop it. It's not even a thing. It's not even a thing. Yes, that's because you know why. And that Jeru and that John in the 80s and 90s, that mindset was, kind of just set. They had it set, man. That thing was set in there too. You know what I mean? You know why? Because and that's exactly why we bucked it. You see what I'm saying? And they were acting like we was unruly Generation X and all this. Nah, y'all acted like we wasn't supposed to be heard or nothing. Like we wasn't supposed to have a voice. Like our own parents was being like that with us, talking about you were supposed to be seen, not heard, and they listening to the Bibles and all this type of stuff and telling them to spare the rod, so you beating us and all that. I ain't never had to beat my sons. I never beat my sons. Never. No.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, it was
What's up,
in
man?
the 80s and 90s, man. They used to call us heathens and devil worshippers and witches and stuff, bro. Just for living off the land. Like, it was rough. Especially in the Carolinas. Cause we still, like, when I was younger, I'm 49 now, but when I was like 10, we still had to deal with KKK, black churches, and all that just for being Aboriginal. And they don't
Yes,
understand
because
when you said that you argue with more of your people, man, we was persecuted by our people just for
I was
speaking
just
their
talking to
knowledge.
Ty today last night about that because it's like every time I did clothing lines and everything, because every time I did anything, it was with our people. So I had 3 different clothing lines, and the first 2, the third one's with my son's got control of it, but the first 2, it was our own people stole, literally took the whole. One was $5,000, the other one wasn't $5,000, but it was still like a rack that I had to end up paying back and all
And
that. So it's
I
like,
can't remember the
and
exact
I got
time
this my
frame,
other book,
but
the girl Dinitria, then literally took my book and put that joint on an email that I can't even control. So she's the only one that has control of my other book. So it's like every time I even dealt with our people, they do something crazy, man. You know what I mean? So it's not just yeah,
so
literally. I try to put
that's
my
why
book
you
on this.
promoted. That's why you promoted the last book in the way that you did.
Well, nah, no, I don't even understand where that went. But yeah, that's what's happening right now. She literally tried to take control of my book. So I appreciate you coming up though. I'm gonna pop you down, man. I don't even know what's going on. Yes. Yes. So I don't even have control of that book. You know, she won't give me the codes to the John. I text her and say, yo, I need the codes to my son. She won't even give them to me, nothing. So these people are diabolical, literally. And it's our own people too. You see what I'm saying? Literally. Yes. So these people try to act like they good people and all this other stuff. You're not good people, man. You're not good people. Because I've never done nothing to Dinitria but help Dinitria, send her money. I sent her bud, everything. Like I've never done nothing, but she never got nothing but everything out of her speak. So I don't know why. Like there's no reason why you would ever be like that with me. But she is, because she's slighted because she can't make more money off of me. She wants to make more money off of me. It's not enough. It's not enough. See what I'm saying? It ain't enough. Then she put herself as an author of the book on my John. Like, I'm like, what did you author? You were supposed to be publishing the book through your publishing company, but instead you published it through Kindle. So what did I need you for? I could have published it through Kindle myself. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a whole fiasco. It's a whole fiasco this thing turned into. Literally. Yeah, man. Over because they want more money. I ain't giving them enough money. And for real, they were getting donations from my own from y'all. So it's like what is going on? Like I don't even get none of that. And since I didn't go along with your little plan, and they were videotaping, they were like videotaping me while I was on the job. I'm like, damn, y'all doing crazy. They like audio taping me and all that. And I'm like, wow, wow, wow. So I'm like, I got the author's copy, but the thing is we made revisions on the author's copy is the problem. You see what I'm saying? We made revisions on that first book and then re-put it out. You see, so that copy is not the copy that's being put out there. That's the whole thing. It's a thing you gotta realize. What's up, man?
Oh, I just had one final thing to say to you because just what you brought up on that point. Do you know when you say agents attack you, they're trying to get you, they're trying to come after you? I know they can't, and I just want to. I hope you believe me. I know you will. Many months ago, when I didn't know what you were saying, I didn't believe it. But now I know. I used to say a mocking comment. I'd say something bad. Yeah. Like, oh, it's lies, it's this, it's that. And when I would leave the stream or get kicked from your stream, I would get anxiety. Yeah. I would get anxiety. I would feel unwell. And I know you're going to think, I'll get out of here. But that was the truth.
No, I don't think you're crazy. I know that that's true.
Yeah, I would say something bad about you and I got anxiety. Yeah. And my heart would go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this as the truth. I swear I'm not a liar. And I'm not saying it as a message, but it was almost like I was like, hey, whoa, leave this guy alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because exactly. The energy of the earth deals with you.
You know I'm not lying there.
Yeah, I do. I already know. I know that's a fact.
So my message to anybody else who wants to come after you or anybody else who wants to be an agent or do whatever, then that's what they're going to get. So, yeah.
Yeah, and if you formulate in your mind where you're going to think you're going to do something to me, it's going to go horrific.
That's why I'm not going there. And that's why
it has already, it shows in the hieroglyphics that I am so divinely protected, like a whole tree will give his life up just to fall on your face to protect me.
But I've just said it,
Literally.
I've just said it.
That's a fact. So the people, some people are experiencing that because they have been sent to do that to me. And I know that. I know I'm in the valley of the shadow of death, but I fear no evil because my Father is with me, period. So I don't have no fear at all.
But I acknowledge that because I know I felt it. Okay. And I'm not lying. Okay. I'm not lying.
I already know that's a fact. I already know that my frequency, the thing is the people who haven't heard it, if you come in here and backbite it, then you will be dealt with. I'm not lying to you. That's why so a lot of those Native American people, they don't come in here no more. They don't come in here no more because they know that when they leave, things happen in their life to them, and they don't want that going on. They know that it's real what I'm saying. Like, you become cursed.
And honestly, after that, I listened. I didn't, I didn't click on. I just listened. I watched. I didn't say nothing because I knew it was real.
Yeah, it's definitely real.
You won't hear from me again much because I'm just going to keep learning. I'm going to do my offering. Fruits and flowers to the sun.
About to do them every week or as much as you possibly can. You see what I'm saying? I do want to say that I do want to do another offering on the 28th of this month. I want to bust another one on the 28th.
I know the time's going to come, right, when the purge happens, and at that time you're going to have millions and millions of souls that literally going, "Oh, I'm sorry." Billions. It's too late. It's too late then. Yeah.
Billions.
But it's too late then.
Yeah, it's too late.
So,
and I tried to help them. I tried. I've been here for years doing this.
Well, I'm listening now. I'm listening. So, sure. Well, thanks again.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Bye bye.
Y'all might want to listen to this brother right here, man. You see, he's breaking his generational curses. You might want to listen to what he's saying, because there's a full-blown destruction event coming to this planet like now. It's not going to be years from now. It's not going to be none of that. We're in it. We're moving through it now. You're experiencing the birthing pains all around the globe. I've been saying this for years that this was about to happen. Now this stuff is in the reality. It's in your reality. It's on your timeline, and it's crashing out. I showed on the sun. This right here is the sun. Let me show you something. Watch this. Let me show you something. I always, before I go to bed at night, I always read hieroglyphics. So Like anybody having trouble sleeping or anything, you should just get the hieroglyphic out and then read into it. And then that thing will make you'll fall right out. And then next thing you know, you'll be down into the hieroglyphic. You'll be like getting down in there. Yeah, so this is the sun. We was talking about it. We was talking about it yesterday. We talk about it every day, obviously. But I wanted to zoom into a couple of areas on the sun. It's very particular. No, I know, I'm not lying. Dr. Kimberly is not part of our Atlantean consciousness. She could have been, and she was right here next, close in with the Atlantean people. She strayed away because she wanted to go into her own path, and you go right ahead. It's just not this path, and you're not allowed to jump on that path and try to jump back on here. Nobody don't care. No one no more. We don't want to see you no more. Let me zoom in. We don't care to have you. Yeah, I'd rather put a real light being soul in there, not a fence jumper, not Humpty Dumpty, none of that. Yeah, the sun gonna deal with you, man. I ain't gotta do nothing. I'm just leave you there. But look, let's zoom up into here. Look, it shows what's happening. Look, these people. He's showing it. Look, you can see. Look, there's these people. They crying. Look, they got their hands over their eyes like this. They doing like this. Look, here's his arms right here. Right here's his other arm. Look, this is his head. His nose comes down here. The mouth and the chin right here, right? I'm going to have to get the sun and enhance some of the sun stuff. Look, she's crying because she's looking at this person passed away right here. Look, they on the ground. You can see their head, their top is off, and they leaking right here. Look, see the top of their head, they laying down. You can see the eye, the other eye, the nose. You can see this person got his whole head off. You can see in his hand, he got ratchet. Look like he got a ratchet in his hand. Like his blue is on top of. You see that? That junk crazy, man. It shows all the souls lining up, waiting to come waiting to come here too. Look right here. It shows all the souls. You see the head, the arms right here, and the back. They all in a line up right here. Look. They all in a line. Homeboys telling them, hold on. You see the eye, nose, the mouth, and the chin. He telling them, hold on, you gotta wait. And you see all them souls. They go all the way back too. Look, they go all the way back. All them souls. Look, they go all the way back. Look at all them souls coming into the jump. That is wild. That is so cool to see. Like, and then he's standing there like, hold on, here you go. You about to go. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got you. Now, yes, that is wild. And underneath that, see, that's the souls above the souls right here. That's starting to go through the torment. Look, his eye is messed up. Because that's revenge. You see the mustache and the beard on him right here, right? See, down in here, these souls is waiting for him to get up out of there. So then the next one can incarnate. You see? Because we done incarnated these souls now. You see? And now they waiting for him to get up out of there. Look, let me try to move him up. Look at down here. Look, you can see the eye. The other eye is black because he got revenge on him. You see the mustache and the beard right here, his shoulder, shirt's all disheveled. You can see right here, you see the eye, the nose, the mouth, the chin. So there, you see, it's showing like the sun rays is knocking these people off And these incarnated beings that we're incarnating are waiting to take his place. As you can see right there, they're looking, they're standing at the gate waiting like, yo, we wait for you to get up out of there. So these are the low souls, and these are the sun souls that's going to come to the planet and help us, man. That's what we need. Them little babies that's going to be incarnated here, they're very important. They're very important. Very important. So, yes, it shows right here. The sun talks to tell you. They tell you right to your face, no problem. Yeah, it's very cool when you get to see it. Yeah, this is the sun. You can see like in his, you see his eye. He's sad about the state. You see his other eye, and his other eye, he has revenge. That's a revenge symbol. I mean, he's showing like, yo, you're gonna get it. You see in his mouth, he's just like, oh my God. And like in his mind, he's like, yo. Just like when you see them do the thing like that, that's their protection from their Saturn shapeshifter. That's what that means. That's protection. That's a protection sign. That's what that means. They want protection from their Saturn shapeshifter, Bow and all them. You out of here, homeboy. You out of here. Yeah, you are. As you can see right here, yes. So this right here, the sun show right here in his eye. Nah, ain't no protection. Ain't no protection, homie. Revenge. That's why when we see in the Tablet of the Kings, we see the same thing, don't we? We see the same thing, don't we? Right? This is the Tablet of the Kings. Put a 2 in the chat. You ain't never seen me translate this. I showed this right here. I showed Cheeto dust in the junk right there. See? See? And it shows right here her eye. See? Kamala. Her eye right there. See her eye? Revenge, buddy. Revenge. Yeah, revenge, buddy. See? Same thing on her. Same thing. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Revenge is down your back, dude. There's no, and the sun himself, you're doing it to him. You're doing it to him. Like this ain't no damn. Yeah, you're doing it to him, doing it to me, doing it to all of his children, doing it to his wife. I mean, his mate, which is the earth. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. And people who ain't focused on that every single day, all day long, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. All this hunky-doriness of you just doing whatever and then going to drink mimosas off the ancient lands of the Americas and go golfing off the mounds, it's over, though. That whole thing's done, man. You seeing right now over in Vegas, it said over in the other the one hieroglyphic that it was going to go down to like 20 degrees and it was going to be snowing up there the whole time. Now look at it up there. They can't even get, and they're not prepared. You're stuck there you're never getting from there. You're going to have to hike up out of there. I told you. And while you hiking, you're going to get more because you acting like you don't understand what I'm telling you is real as it gets. Cheeto dust is not the law on my land here. You're gonna learn that the hard way, man. Better turn away from this colonization now. If you don't, you will succumb to it. That's it. Peace. No, I don't give a damn what they think. They've been thinking I'm crazy. They've been thinking I'm crazy. What you mean? If I was worried about what they think, I wouldn't be doing this. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Hit me up when they stop talking about me. You know what I mean? Then I'll start worrying. Then I'll start worrying. I don't worry when they have something to say. That means I'm doing the right thing. That means that I'm making the waves I'm supposed to be making. Period. If you ain't got no haters, you better go get you some. You better understand how this goes, man. I'm the master at doing what I'm doing here. Simple. It might not get to you, might don't hit you, but it's going to hit the right person that's intended for it. See what I'm saying? Might not be you. You might be going with them. You might be going with them. So why should we listen to you? You might not even listen. You might not even make the light cycle. You should be worried about doing that, don't you think? Don't worry about how Earth Speaks do what he do up here. So just calm down. You should calm down. Because people going to think that you crazy. You know what I'm saying? You the one that need to calm down down in that chat. Huh? That's real. You're going to succumb to what's happening here. Simple as that. Samaria, I ain't see you do no fruits and flowers offering. And I've been looking. I've been seeing. I ain't see no fruits and flowers offerings over there. I ain't see him. I see your dances though. They was cool. You ain't tell. I can't tell. I can't tell. Mm-hmm. Exactly. They try and do anything to stop me. They try to give me a. They try to suspend my jaunt, suspend the gifting for 10 minutes, and then I appealed it, and they never got back to me. There's nothing I can even do anymore but laugh at all this stuff. You know that, right? Because they do everything, man. They do it all. It doesn't matter. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, but I'm built for it, man. I'm just built for it. It don't. It gets on my nerves, certainly, but I don't. You just poking the jaguar, man. That's all you do. I'm gonna take it as, oh, you want to challenge me now. So then you're gonna get the ferociousness, and I'm gonna bear down on that thing so hard that it's gonna break and happen. So there's no way you can't. You're just gonna make it happen faster. That's all you're gonna do. Yeah. Got a lot of believers out there. We're not here for belief systems. We're here for you to know something. You see what I'm saying? I don't really care if they choose me or not, though. That's the thing. You're not choosing me. You're choosing yourself. Choose yourself. Choose the life cycle. You don't do that. You don't do it. I don't care. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to show you and remind you. Some people my frequency doesn't resonate with because they are the dark side. Period. The ones that do, I'm interested in you. That's it. I'm not interested in all of the other people. Like, I don't care. I'm not. Well, I want this whole lineup to come here. We need this lineup. Like, I'm not interested in being, you see what I'm saying? Like, we need this lineup coming here. I need that lineup, this whole lineup. And he's like, whoa, hold on, let me, wait a second. Wait a second. You about to get in there now. We need that lineup. We don't need, if we never see you again, it'll be too soon. You know what I mean? For real. So, like, you got it misconstrued. You know what I mean? People got this whole thing misconstrued. There's no way that this was ever going to go to like a mainstream thing to where millions and billions of people accept this and turn from their ways. No, you are in Babylon, full blown. You in Babylon. You better get to understand what's going on around here. You see? Them souls is going to be lost. They're low souls that was left on the planet. And the people that had those low souls had babies. So with other lower souls. So they had babies that was the lowest soul that you can even find. So and that's it. That's it. You gotta understand like what this really is, man. This is this is the birth of the new cycle. It's a beautiful thing, but it's only for the ones who are the enlightened people. It's beautiful, but it's the back end of what happens because of it is not so much. So depending on where you are in the timeline, because this right here is our timeline. This is our timeline. There are many people, we come here to offer our timeline to the rest of the world to save their souls. They can come jump up into this timeline and save themselves. Really do the cultures, really do the things. But because all of these others, because right now you're looking at all of this social media stuff as social media platforms. But in reality, what you're really seeing is all the different timelines available on the planet. You see? But there's only one that goes to the city of the sun. See? There's only one that go to heaven. And while you're alive, there's only one. All those other things, when you leave out of here, you're going to look at the different things. When you're going to be scrolling, you're going to see people's live streams. You're going to see their timelines. But that timeline is part of a collective timeline that they've created. It's the old earth in a collective form. So that is about to end. All of those timelines and what you call ideologies and stuff like that, those are all different timelines, a bunch of different ones. They just created them for all these different beings, these different levels of the timelines. See what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's what that is. That's what it really is. It's a timeline you're looking at. You say, are you Christian? Come on up here, hubby. Am I Christian? Am I Christian? No, I'm the person who the Christians stole those stories from. My brother. Don't mute. Why'd you mute? Talk. We can hear you. You're live. Habibi, you're live, Habibi. Yes, I would like a Slim Jim and a Slappy. A vegetable Slim Jim. A vegetable Slim Jim. Habibi, is that you? Hey, Habibi. No, I'm the people who the Christians stole their stories from. What I just said. The Christians stole your stories from the Aboriginal so-called Black American people. What are you? What's up? I like the Lakers.
Who?
What's up? I like the Lakers.
Yo, this guy's trolling. Who's your God?
We don't have a God. My father is the sun himself. My mother is the earth herself. Now, let me ask you a question about your religion. So, does your religion have the story of Noah in it?
Nope.
No. So Noah's not in your
Wait, nah.
You're
So
lying.
your God is your
Answer
dad.
my question. Answer my question.
Your God
Answer
is
my
your
question.
dad.
Answer my question. Answer my question, cave boy. Cave boy. Answer my question, little cave boy. Answer this question. Get out.
What's the
Answer
question?
the question. Is Noah in your story?
No.
Noah's not in the Quran. The flood story is not in the Quran.
No.
So what story is it? What destruction events in the Quran then?
What do you mean by that?
These people he's just a liar. Okay, so you have Abraham. Is Abraham in your story?
Yes, Prophet Ibrahim. Yeah.
Oh, really? So what was he going to do with his son?
He was gonna build the Kaaba. It's right now in Saudi Arabia.
I said, what was he going to do to his son?
You said, what was he gonna do with his son, not
to his son? To his son.
He wasn't gonna do anything to his son.
You said he was going to sacrifice his son. You're lying. These people are just cultural assimilating cave babies.
But answer my question. How
No,
is your God
I ain't
your
answering
dad?
nothing, cave baby. Answer the question, cave baby.
Boy, your God is your dad. I don't want to hear it, boy.
We don't have a God. Our father is the sun, dingbat.
And your mother is the earth?
Yes.
Yo.
Time for you to leave. Simple. Right. That's crazy to you. That's crazy to you. That's crazy to you. Wow. Yeah. You police. Exactly. Still got Enfamil on your breath. Still got Similac behind your ears. You know what I mean? This is crazy. Still got a Yoo-hoo mustache in the front of your joint right there. Like you drank some Yoo-hoos before you came on here. You know what I mean? Up in the goddamn. You out of pocket. Exactly. Work in the corner store in that dress, whatever you be wearing, Slavic dress. Man, you better go ahead. Oh, yeah, the sun is out now. Let's go. Sun is sunny today. I love it. That was Aladdin. Somebody said that was Aladdin. Damn, we had Aladdin coming this. It's crazy, man. These sand babies want to come from out of Iraq trying to act like you. Man, you a sand cave baby trying to act like you're the civilizer. We're supposed to be listening to you about something? For what? Why did anybody ever listen to you about anything, man? You know what I mean? You got that smell that only a mother could love, only a dog could love. I used to have to cut your hair, so I know yous. I know yous, man. I cut your hair. I walk up to another barber, like, smell my fingers. Like, oh, man, get the fuck. Come on, you. Come on. That joint all in your hair and everything. Oops. Last month's curry all up in your hair. You mad as hell, boy. Get over here, Raymond Reed. Get over here, Raymond Reed. Now you don't get to talk no more, little boy. Oh, that thing got a cave. That's a caved up smell that you would never believe. Like Robin Reed or Raymond Reed. You would never believe the smell that come off of Raymond Reed. Let me see. Come here. Come here, Raymond. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that you? Wait a second. Get up here. Somebody said, get up here, Raymond Noodles. Put some packings. Hilarious. Get up here, Raymond Noodles. Get over here. We ain't gonna keep you in here that long. We already know we could probably smell the curry from here. You better come on. You better come on. I'm telling you. I've been telling you for a long ass time. I wrote the book. I wrote another book just so you can know. All right? I'm going to leave that book on the planet so the people, after the destruction event, some of them will be left. Get up here, Raymond Reed. He ain't come up here. He ain't want that he ain't want that flavor packet on his back. He ain't want that flavor packet on his back. That's why. We know, y'all. Yo, shout out to the donators. We got Wayne, $20 donation. Let's go, Wayne. Jamie, $11.11 donation. Let's go, Atlantean, man. God damn. We got Leonard, $25 donation. Damn. We got Rodney Cook, $50. Now, what the fuck? And we got Frank Stoner again. Frank Stoner with the... Frank Stoner don't be playing out there, man. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to Frank too, man. Making sure that the clothing line don't go get shut down. They're like, man, hell no, you ain't shutting no clothing line. I said that, but I was being real about it because we just wasn't getting the right support, and if we ain't getting it, then we can't have it. I'm not gonna pay to have it there. You know what I mean? Shout out to Frank. He was like, I'll pay for it here. He was like, yeah. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the people who do go get the clothes and all that stuff, man, and the slippers and the phone cases. Go get a phone case, man. We got phone cases and everything for the iPhones, Androids, all that. Go get the stuff. It says Amaru on there. You can pick the different ones. Go get it. Go get something. You know what I mean? So we can at least keep the stuff open. We're not going to pay. It costs $75 a month just to keep it up. You know what I mean? So we pay that, man. We want you to be draped in your culture. It's not about us making a whole bunch of money. It really isn't. Never was. Never was. You're going to realize that. Whatever money we make, we put back into whatever we're doing. You know what I mean? I haven't taken one dime from any of them clothes. Nothing. I just made it there. Let's put it there. I haven't filled up one tank of gas with any of nothing. Got one nothing. Nothing. I'm talking about from any clothing line that I ever created. I've never taken a dime. Yes. The people stole the money, but I mean, they stole the money from me. But that's the reason why I take, the first class, because I would have upgraded the stuff with the money. I would have upgraded. You know what I mean? Who we got right here? Got it?
Yo.
What's up, man?
I'm good.
Well, where you come from?
I'm African.
Are you African?
Yeah.
Where do you live in Africa?
Yeah, Cape Town.
Okay. So what's you, Zulu?
Nah, Xhosa.
Xhosa?
Yeah.
Xhosa. So you a blood sacrificer?
No.
Yeah, stop lying. The Xhosa do the blood sacrifice. When you have babies, you do the blood animal sacrifice.
Nah.
When you have weddings, you do them just like the Zulu. You're lying.
What do you mean, like animals?
You don't? Yes.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
you
really,
sucking the damn animal fat out of your teeth right now.
We do slaughter animals, but it's not for sacrifice.
All right, now you're not telling the truth. Are you Christian or something?
Nah.
Where do you live? Are you live in South Africa now?
Yeah. I don't know what the panels are about.
Well, the panel's about how we're not the same people, obviously. Africans and the Aboriginal Americans are not the same people at all.
Like pretendians.
First of all, we're not a pretender anything because we're the culture of this planet, period. Africans are not the culture of the planet at all.
Culture of
the planet. We don't have a culture at all. We don't have a culture.
Yeah, what history you got before slavery?
What? I can show you my full-blown history before. What? We're the mound builders.
You can't show me shit.
We're the mound builders. You know what a mound is? Do you know what a mound is?
What is it?
Do you know what it is?
What is it?
See, these Africans don't even know what a mound is.
You look mixed race, bro. You look mixed. You don't even look full melanated,
listen. Look, exactly. You're just You're just a colonizer,
who's a colonizer, bro? What are you talking about?
A certain way, so
the Americas. You could fit the Americas in Africa 4 times.
You know what a mound is? What's a mound?
Explain it to me.
Right. He don't even know what a mound is, but he pretends to be the pyramid builders.
Yeah, we are the pyramid builders.
How are you the pyramid builders when the mound builders are the pyramid builders? That's the same culture.
So what did you come?
So if you don't know what a mound
Africa
is,
or something,
how are you the pyramid builders?
Are you saying that you came to Africa to build the pyramids?
We're the ones who built the pyramids in Africa.
So you came to Africa. I thought you little niggas never been to Africa.
Yo, stupid.
I thought you never been to Africa.
Is that why? How is that? Why is that so crazy for your primitive mind to think that we came there?
Because you said you never been to Africa. A lot of Americans say they never been there.
Man, keep your colonizing African mouth shut, boy.
Yeah, shut your fucking mouth up.
You don't talk no more. Matter of fact, you're not allowed to talk no more on the planet. It's a royal decree. You got to leave. Now your life is going to go into shambles. You got 5 vetches on your family, little boy. Exactly. Now look at yourself. And you in Africa. Ooh, and I'm talking to you from the motherland. You're in trouble. You on them other lands? My frequency just run right through them lands. So you in trouble real quick. You in trouble. You mad at me? You mad at me? I couldn't imagine why. I could not imagine. He don't even know what a mound is. These Africans don't even know what mounds are, but they're claiming to be the pyramid builders. You can't make this stuff up. Ask an African what a mound is. And when they ask, when they ask you, when you ask them, are you the pyramid builders? They're going to say yes. Say, do you have mounds in your continent? They're going to be like, what's a mound? It don't make no sense. You don't even know what a mound is, but you claim to be the pyramid builders when that's the same culture. Oh my goodness, this is bad for them. Great for us. Great. It's great for us. Man, don't even know what mounds are. Here go the mounds in North America, and Africans don't even know what the a mound is. Diabolical. Diabolical. It shows their scam, don't it? It shows their scam in a big way. It shows that, man, you are claiming to be a culture that you don't know shit about. This is why we're not from their time period. Exactly. They are not us. They not us. These little red dots are all mounds. Africa don't have one of those red dots. They don't got one red dot. And look, all these red dots are mounds. Let me get out the way. Y'all screenshot that damn document, man. I mean, come on, man. But you're claiming to be the pyramid building culture? You're claiming to be the pyramid building culture? That's definitely incredible. Exactly. That's the proper use of incredible. You're incredible. That's what you are. Incredible. You mad as hell. Let's talk about my mom. Let's go up there. Let's talk about my mom. Come up here. I have those documents too. Send them up. Let's go get them the DNA project. This is my mom's bloodline right here. My mom was a direct descendant of John Gray Proctor. You know who else is a direct descendant of John Gray Proctor? Ezekiel Proctor, Aboriginal American, walked the trail of tears. She's also O blood type in the R1 haplogroup. So come on up. Let's go. Let's go ahead and caught you in another lie. Let's go. I love when you talk thatness. We're tired of your ish. I have those documents too. You want to bring my mom? You want to bring up my dad too? You want to go get those? I hope you got your documents when you come up here. So come on up. Come on up. There's whole movies and everything made on my mom's side of the bloodline, so we can go and track that easily. That's easily searched up. You know what I mean? What's up? What's up? I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I can prove that we're the Aboriginal American mound builders. I can show you the mounds that we go back to. Literally. So what's up? Where are you at? And I'm around for you. I'm your Huckleberry. That's just my game. I love you. I love you, Ashley. I love you. I love you. Straight up. Where you at? You don't want to get to that, right? Oh, you want to calm down. Whoa. Whoa. You want to go up into that haplogroups and all that, or what you want to do? What you talking? You certainly don't know who the hell you are asking somebody else for their haplogroups. So we can prove that. So I want to show my stuff real quick. So then we can get to your stuff. We can get to who you are. Right. We can get to who you are. This whole thing. You can figure it all out right now. This is why these Native Americans won't take no DNA and do no, you won't show no lineage, blood lineage for real. They use blood quantum, something that is made up by Caucasian settlers. Same thing. There's two groups on this planet today who will not take a DNA test, and that is these fake Jews and these Native Americans. Those two people. Those two groups are the same group. That's why they're the same exact people. That's why they made up these separate stories of why, oh, no, we don't need to because it's in this book right here. Man, get the... Everybody knows that you're a conversion, okay? You're a, not you calling it conversion, but really it's an appropriation of a person. You really just stole someone's identity is what you done, okay? And then it was a religious thing they spoke about, that you turned into a full-blown identity you're using as for yourself. Then you teach these Siberians how to do the same thing, called themselves Native Americans, and then you people splinter off of them and become them. You're just a bunch of identity thieves. That's who you are. And hate groups, and warmongers, and primitive cave people, frankly. Even if you got $1 billion, you still walk around like a cave person. You notice that? You notice that, right? Even when they millionaires, they still got a white t-shirt and some beat up shorts on, and you still dress bad. You still dress bad. You have no fashion sense at all. Like, you have no any of that stuff. There's only a certain population of your people that follow our trend that actually can even do that kind of stuff. Follow who we are. That's just the truth of really what's going on. The rest is you can't dress worth shit. That's just the truth of the matter, man. It's bad. It's bad, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. So it's like I seen what's the one dude named Shiloh LaBeouf? I seen him on the thing, and I'm like, dude, what you walking around like that? That's why people think you look crazy, dude. You look crazy. Your people need to tell you that. Somebody needs to tell you, dude. Don't go around public like that, man. You're embarrassing yourself, man. You are. The guy might be a good dude. I don't have no idea. But, dude, it sounds like he's crying out for help. So he want to talk to somebody about something. He want to talk to people. He want to be able to connect with. He a Christian. So he don't realize that he can't make sense of that world because you a soul that wasn't never supposed to be there. I could see him. I could see him clearly. Tormented soul. And then you've seen things and compromised possibly things in your past. Now it's like you're dealing with it and like you can't shake it. Can't run away from it in this state. On the outside of you, it's deteriorating. And don't nobody want to help you, though. And that adds to the deterioration. There's nothing you can do, you see. There's souls like that all around the globe. And all you can do is do this, and then, it sounds like he's hardcore Christian in a maybe extremist kind of way. But just from the surface, I could tell. You ain't got no real people like that, man. Them people don't give a damn about you. Because if I was your people, I'd have come down there and say, yo, come on. I wouldn't even made it a thing, though. I would have just been like, yo, let's go down to the joint, let's get a haircut. I need to get a haircut. I'd have went in there and I'd have told him, cut your freaking hair. Cut your hair. We're gonna go get some clothes, some real clothes on, man. Clothes that fit you. Okay. And that's the thing. That's our problem. Because that's how we seen them when they came here. That's what they looked like. That's what they looked like when they got here in the 1400s. And we was looking like draped in everything. So when you draped in everything, you see a person like that, you be like, man, here, they not like that. They're not like that at all. They don't care about that. They don't think like we think. You need to understand that. They don't give a damn about that. It's a weird thing, man. It's a weird thing to try to dissect. But it's just the truth. There are certain parts of their group that are the ones. They are like the golden race of them. See what I'm saying? That is the real Atlantean side. There is a side. There is a side. We're gonna have to just figure that out. You know what I mean? I appreciate the people who save themselves, man. I appreciate it. Save yourself, dude. Don't listen to what these people are telling you. Don't listen to them, all of this new stuff and all of these people trying to fear monger you. But you know that this conflict with this whole Iran joint, this thing, this is happening. This is happening. So buckle up, Buttercup. This thing about to go down. Ain't gonna be no stopping. They got him pinned in. The man is pinned in. He did so many, committed so many travesties in his past that they done got him in. Ain't no way to get away. Ain't no way to get away. They can't stop themselves. They want to end it on their terms. That's why. This is what you're seeing. What you're seeing is them ending it globally on their own terms. They don't want to end it on my terms. They're trying to slight me, basically. They're trying to change it by ending it on their terms. You see? All roads lead to you coming up in front of the Atlantean people. Right here, standing in this room. All roads lead there. The sun putting a ray on your face. I mean, a real one. So, I mean, all roads lead to that bridge. What bridge, you ask? That's a great question. That's a great question. That bridge right there. This bridge right here. Let me back it on up. That bridge right there. See that bridge right there? Your pants, shirt, arms behind your back, and your head. See the sun putting a ray on your head? Our Father putting a ray on your head right there? You see who that is? The hoodie, eye, nose, mouth, the gold chain, the medallion. Oh, man. Kind of look like that medallion right there, big guy. Oh, man. You see Cheeto Dust? He's not even in the picture anymore. He's gone, and me and Sundust right here. You're going, fuck. You're not even in the program. This is from the Tablet of the Kings. And since I am the bloodline of kings, I'll show you the future and what's about to happen here. And that's it. I don't know who told you nothing different, but that's really what's about to happen here. Yeah, this is the Tablet of the Kings, Chris. I'm the only person in human history to ever translate it. So they don't know what they're talking about, and I did. I could show it. They can. They can say, oh, we translated it and this is the thing. But you can't understand it. You can't understand it. And that's never how translations were supposed to go. Where they get to get, no. Translations go just like this. So when they translate it to you, you can understand it completely. You can see it. You can see that the translation's proper. Their translation today, you can't say if it's proper or not, but I can. Let's see. Yeah. You're not supposed to read it like this. You don't read it standing up like this. You read it, you got to turn it sideways. And they said that this is damaged areas. This ain't damaged. This is 5D. This is 3D. This is 5D. 5D. This is 3D, 5D. The reason why it's 5D is because it gives you a look into the past. It takes you there. When you go there, takes you there, takes you there. See what I'm saying? It takes you in. This is the past, present, right here, and then the future. This is the future. We're right here in this timeline. We're right here. We're right here, yo. We're right here. Literally, we're on that bar right there. Yes. It's a fact. See, when you turn that image sideways, you see it shows the past. That's not damage. As you can see right here, look. You see the eye, the eyebrow, the George Jefferson forehead come down to the nose, the mouth, the beard, and the side of the face of the Caucasian person. You got an X in his face, you got a scar on his face. Off that X is a mushroom cloud right here. And it has parentheses where he's destroying the memory of the line of the kings. Yeah, you see it right there. Over here, you see a dude's body right here, his head. His arm is reaching up, putting up blocks, blocking the line of the kings. Over here, you can see Pocahontas, the eye, the other eye, the nose, her mouth, right in the bottom lip, the chin. Her face is all scratched up because they fed her to the dogs. You see, here's the dog, here's the eye, the other eye, the nose. The mouth is biting her head. Here's the ear right here. Biting her head while she got the baby in her arm. Look, the eye, the other eye is sad. You get swaddled up right there. So it shows what's going on. It's the 5D. You see? Yeah, it does. This is the real translation of the Tablet of the Kings. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It shows that this little boy, they get rid of her, feed Pocahontas to the dogs. They said that they brought her over to Spain and she got sick and passed away. No, they fed her to the dogs, kept the little boy, raised him up. Here he is, his little head, his arm, his body, and his legs right there. You can see him growing up and being taught by these dark energy. Look, you see the hoodie, see the nose, and you see the black hoodie of this dark energy that's teaching this little boy. He don't know he the bloodline of the kings. He grows up to be this whole face right here. You can see the eye, the other eye, nose, mouth. He has a brick pineal gland because he has no memory of the line of the kings. See? So it shows what happened in them back then. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Shows that these people usurped the bloodline of the kings right here in the Americas. Right here. Right here. Yes. If you zoom into like this joint right here, if you zoom into that, there's like little boats and stuff down in there. You'll see little boats come in. Little like boats with sailboats. You see them? Mm-hmm. I might got a zoomed in picture. You can see the little sailboats, the little boats with the sails on them right here. See the sails? You can see the sailboats coming in on the land right there. See the sailboats. You see the sail. I got the zoomed in, John. Really do that much. You see what I'm saying? It shows a bunch of ships coming in. You know what I'm saying? This is how you really read the Chapter of the Kings. These people don't know what the they have no idea. Shout out to the 333. Let's go. When you turn the image, you can see right here, look, you turn it when it's all turned. You can see that's the earth right there. You can see the eye, the eyebrow, the nose come down here, the mouth, and the ear of the earth. See all of this writing, you see all of these images, right? It tells the story of how they established themselves as the bloodline of the kings. And then I'm birthed to the planet. You see what I'm saying? When I'm birthed to the planet, I have Prince Alex. You see these little blocks and stuff like that? When I have Prince Alex, it adds more stuff. Then when I have Prince Bear, it adds even more stuff. Then when Prince Alex has Allura Dunbar, we're moving into here. That's where it shows these little blockages like that. These little blockages happening. It shows those type of things where the different incarnations of our bloodlines, us, it's messing up their frequency. It starts messing their frequency up. But in here, you see the earth literally gets rid of all of the writing. All of the writing here is gone now. You see? And that's what you see here. A full-blown destruction event. You see, that's the earth looks up at them, sends the dweller from the inner earth here. You can see him here, his eye, his little headdress right here. He has the king because he's the king of the inner earth. You see right here, you see the staff and all of that, send them from the inner earth. But you see, that throws a destruction event, the wheel. You see the car, you see the wheels, grill, hood, windshield of the school bus right there. Explosion right there. Souls leaving the planet. You can see Cheeto dust right here. Look, and this is 5D right here. That's the 3D and 5D, but this is the 5D right here. You can see the eye, nose, two nostrils, the mouth, bottom lip, the chin. You can see his collar shirt and his ear right there. You just rocked. You just rocked. And that's this depiction right here. It shows you, like, it shows Kamala's right there. Here's her eye right there is rocked. You see it's leaking. The other eye's open. Scratches on her forehead. This is happening when she's getting her hair done. You see her mouth. You see her chin. Look, after all they get rocked, here you go right here. Me with my hoodie, my eye, nose, my mouth. Here's my gold chain with my medallion, my earth medallion right there. Bam. With my frequency, got an ill intention. You see my father right here. The sun, he breaks free from them. You see his eye, other eye, nose, and his mouth and chin here. He got a ray on their head, which I'm gonna upgrade that ray there. See the eye? I mean, you can see the ray is on their head. You can see the bottom of this bridge right here. See the bottom of the bridge, the plank, pants, shirt. arms behind their back, and you can see their head. They walking that bridge. You can see there's a whole line behind them. Let me give you the raw image. Let me give you that raw image of it. There it is right there. You can see there's a whole line behind that dude. You see, I ain't lying to you. It's right there. It's in the ancient, this is the stone prophecies that they stole and put into these books. Made the Bible and the Quran and the Torah and the Tanakh and the Dead Sea Scrolls. This is what they're telling you. This. My name ain't Jesus, by the way. And I ain't here to save your world. I'm here to save the planet. Your world will crumble. Period. So that's it. Anybody else want to come up here and act like I don't know what I'm talking about? I want to answer this question or something? Hey, you don't want to talk. We don't want to talk none of that colonization no more now. Yeah. That's why I don't show none of you new people none of that stuff till later on, because I want all these people to come in here and colonize me. And if I show them that, then they won't. They won't do it. I want you to be yourself, though. Now you see that I ain't lying to you. I don't got no reason to lie to you. I don't care about if you listen to me or not. If you don't, you didn't last time. I mean, you went through the destruction event last time too. So what you want me to say about that? You want me to come to you, come over there, drop kick you into believing me after I just showed it? You don't believe me? Believe your lying eyes. Look at it and then know something in your life for a chance, for a change. Man, instead of believing something. I told you I always use that one analogy, man. When the one lady, the damn river was taking her down the John, and she showed a video. She had started taking a video. She on the desk in her living room while her house is floating down the river. You know what she said? She kept saying, "I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe it." But you can believe in Jesus, though. But you can't believe that you're in your house floating down the river. It's happening. You don't need to believe it. I wonder what she write with Jeebus. Exactly. You're about to find out a whole lot of people that's right with Jeebus is going to be part of this destruction event. In fact, everybody that's right with Jeebus, everybody that's right with Jeebus is going to be part of that destruction event. If you're not right with the sun and the earth, you're going to be with them. If you are right with the sun and the earth, then you're going to be with us. We are right with the sun and the earth. We know what matters. Not your little baby Jeebus. All right? Not manger Jeebus, not full-grown Jeebus, not carpenter Jeebus. None of the versions of Jeebus that you ever want to pray to. Okay. With that, I want to pay divine honors to the universe, divine honors to the sun, divine honors to our ancestors, divine honors to our beautiful planet and our ancestral lands, Tom Mary. Divine honors to our father, the sun, man. Without him, we wouldn't have none of this information. Shout out to our mother, the earth, for nurturing us up to the highest frequency so we can understand that information. And then we can disseminated to the public in a proper fashion. Divine honors. It's all credit goes to them and the unseen energies of our planet and our universe. Thank you. They don't get enough credit, and I always give them the credit because that's what really matters here. Nothing else. Nothing else. I don't care about nothing else. If you ain't starting with that, then you're losing. You're losing. I'm telling you that, especially right now, because we done changed the atmosphere out here. So if you're going with that other stuff, it's going horrific. If you're doing rituals on the land, on the America especially, it's going horrific for you. It's going horrific. Your life is going into shambles every time that you do ritual, because it's a royal decree that your blood sacrificing rituals are no longer allowed here on this land. And when I say that, you don't realize that that's a law. It makes it a law here when I say it. Because I'm the one who actually controls the frequency here, not Cheetah Dust, not your little stupid corporations that you got, little Target, not Target Corporation, okay? Not Walmart. All right, buddy. All right. It's like the United States Corporation don't control nothing. You're just a corporation. You're a freaking store. Okay. You're a circus from hell. That's what you are. All right. That's it. You don't control nothing here. You don't control nothing here. Listen, the people that we see these things happen to, look, you've seen the one, look around you, right? There's a lot of our people that are going to bat for these people. You understand that? You see the one person they just found strung up over there somewhere, Aboriginal person. That's that person right there. I don't like to talk ill about any. I'm not talking ill about them, but I'm saying that's an example of our people being not taking heed to the things that we're telling them. You're still being hunky-dory around these people. You're still, and they need rituals, and you look like a ritual to them. You don't realize that this is really happening, the things that I'm telling you, to stay the hell away from. Yeah, you lollygagging around, you acting like that what I'm saying is not real, and then next thing you know, you get hunted by these people for a ritual. And then you want us to be enough to outrage. And we keep telling you to stay the hell away from them. Do you know that these Saturn beings have billions of people on the payroll? Billions of people are paid by them. Billions. I mean, down to the smallest minute people. People do things for money. Okay? That should tell you where you are at right now. Okay? Simple. They move one way or the other for money. The average person, if you say, I'll give you $100,000 to go do this, to whatever, they go, all right, give me. I'm going to give you 50 now, give you 50, and then give you all the stuff to do it. Like, all right, they're going to do it. They're going to do what that person tells them to do. You see. They're not going to think does that person have somebody else set up to knock me off. The person set up to knock him off ain't going to think that does he got a plan to get me out of here, kill. And that's how it mostly goes. They groom it up like that, man. There's many people that don't even got no numbers or data, anything attached to them. There's a billion of them, a couple billion of them out here. You just don't realize like where you're really at, because they have hid that thing so good. They're so good at hiding like that you're in the literally valley of the shadow of death. You see. But this is the beaming light in the valley of the shadow of death in here. This is it right here. This is the platform. This is the timeline. This is the only timeline that's not going to crash out. Every other timeline will crash out. I don't care what their ideologies are. I don't care if you believe me or not. fact. Come up here. Let's see. Let's see who's lying and who isn't.
I don't really understand the prompt. Can you further explain the prompt to me, sir?
You notice that they always say the same thing, right? Y'all noticed that, right? That's like the fifth person police officer that came in here that said the same exact thing. He said the same exact thing.
But we in Africa, we are more concerned about fixing our problems here. We don't have anything or concern about taking America or Europe or anything. So the prompt kind of surprises me,
What are you talking about? You're in the Americas right now. Talking about the Somalis. There's 80-some thousand Somalis in the Americas right now.
Those are Somalis. Those people, they don't even claim to be African. So we Africans.
See, this is the problem with you Africans, right? You Africans don't even want to claim your own kinship, your own kinship in your lands. You won't claim them, but you want to claim our cultures a whole ocean away in a whole nother continent.
Huh?
You claim that my culture, the so-called Black American, the Aboriginal American mound builder culture, comes from you.
No way, bro.
That's what you Africans say, that all the cultures come from you, like our cultures are coming from y'all people. Yes, you do. That's what most of y'all say.
But life started in Africa. You have to do your
where'd
research.
you get that from? Who told you that? Where'd you get that?
Life started in Africa. Didn't you know that life started in Kemet?
Tell me where you got that. Tell me where you got that.
Life started in Kemet. You could do your deep research. Even ancient bones.
What does Kemet mean? Okay,
ancient, hold on. Ancient, I'm coming.
No. What does Kemet mean?
You know that after the colonization, it was named Egypt. It was first called Kemet.
Right.
Before it was named Egypt. So
how are you? Excuse me. There's a major discrepancy in your what you're saying, because do you know what's a mound?
You said?
What's a mound?
What's a what? I wasn't raised on. What's mound? Can you further explain that? I don't know what you're talking about with a mound. I don't know.
You see this? He don't know what a mound is.
Why should I know?
How you get these Africans.
No. Listen. Why should I know?
You don't know what a mound is, but you hold on. Excuse me. You don't know what a mound is, but you claim to be the pyramid builders. That's ridiculous. And Africa don't have no mounds.
Do you have a history yourself?
I'm going to show you. I'll show you the mounds. Let me show you the mounds. You see this right here? This is Cahokia Mound, okay? These are the first pyramids on the planet. They're the first pyramids ever built, okay? They're called step pyramids. That's a fact. We built these all over. We had 1 million of these in North America alone. So where are your mounds? This is the first pyramids on the planet. These, and I'm going to show you something. You see this right here? See all those red dots? Those are all ancient earth mound, pyramid mounds, all of them. So how are you the pyramid builder, and how does that culture come from you Africans when you don't have not one mound in Africa? Not one.
So you're trying to tell me that the fact that we don't have that doesn't mean that we are not Africans, or we never built the pyramid, or what? Is that what you're trying to tell me? And first of all, let me tell you something. You're asking me a question saying I don't know a mound or whatever it's called. Was I someone that was raised on English? So am I supposed to know what
all, this language is not called English, and I can prove that this language is the Mirko language, and it comes from the Americas. And
it comes from America. And
yes,
that
this
is
language
not,
comes from
that
the
is
Americas.
not, it's not a language I was raised on. So why do you expect me to know?
So as you can see right here, Africa has massive mounds, primarily those built by termites. You have termite mounds in Africa.
The language
you don't have no ancient earth mounds, no pyramid mounds in no Africa. So there's no way that you Africans were pyramid builders. By the way, let me ask you a simple question really quickly. Tell me how you said that Egypt was really called Kemet, and you're right, because we brought that culture to Africa, and I'm about to prove it to you.
No. You never brought
Kemet.
anything to Africa.
We brought Kemet there. I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it right now.
You see, no.
Wait, I'm
Listen,
gonna ask you the question, dude. Don't start crashing out. No, you're gonna
I'm not crashing
answer the
out.
question.
You
Answer the question. How do you create Kemet? How do you create Kemet?
Life started in Africa. In ancient time, it was called
Answer
Kemet.
the
So what are you
question.
trying to
How
tell
do you
me?
create Kemet? What does Kemet mean?
You ask a question, I answer, and when I'm saying something you don't want me to answer, then how can we
Answer
have
the
a
question,
conversation?
because you're going on into something else. You keep saying something different. So answer the question. What does it mean?
I said life started in Africa. It was called Kemet before colonization.
What does the word Kemet mean?
You could search it online. Should I have to explain
It means
everything?
the Black Lands. It means the Black Lands. So how do you create the Black Lands?
How do I create the Black Lands? What is
Yes,
that supposed
how
to
do you
mean?
create the Black Land?
How do you create the Black Land? Like how?
No,
What?
answer the question. How do you create Kemet? How do you create Kemet?
How does someone create Kemet? What I don't even understand what you're trying to say.
Exactly.
How?
You don't even understand the concept of how to create Kemet. So how could you be the people who created this stuff?
You see, this is the problem with you, FBA.
I'm going to show you. I'll show you how to create Kemet. I'm going to show you how to create Kemet right now. This is me at the Sumerian hieroglyphics. As you can see right here, modern day archaeologists and historians say that this is a pine cone and it represents your pineal gland.
What I
They trying to mess with the jump, man. Y'all, are we back? No, I'm up out of here. I've been on here for 2 hours, some change now. It's almost 3 hours now. I gotta get up out of here, y'all. Shout out to the people who got us to 400,000 likes. Damn. I got to get going, though, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. I've been on here for 2.5 hours already. 2 hours and 30-something minutes. So I got to get up out of here, man. I'll see y'all later on, possibly, if I don't got to do this book, man. Because I got to mess with this book and get this thing published and ready to get out, man. So, all right. With that, divine honors to the universe, divine honors to the sun, divine honors to our ancestors, divine honors to our beautiful planet and our ancestral lands, Tom Mary. Shout out to the donators, gifters, and subscribers.